Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. It is about, well, just a little after midnight, 12:30, so it's Wednesday instead of Tuesday. I was hoping that I would get this uploaded on Tuesday, but I didn't quite make it. But I hope that for anyone who celebrated Thanksgiving last week, I hope you had a good dinner with whoever you had it with. And I just have a few things to show. First thing I have to show is I've worked more on my husband's counter cross stitch. So, and this part here needs to be done more, but I realized when I meant to do that part, I did not have the collar. So, what I'm doing here, so I went ahead and I've done the waves here, then I'm starting the second lighthouse, and then what I'm going to do after I build that is I'm going to then go in between here, because then in between the lighthouses there's the light that shines. And then of course I'm going to do that. So, and that might actually be the light that shines in between the lighthouses. That might actually be the last part I do before I go back and do the lettering. Because I tried to go, after I did the first lighthouse here, I tried on this side to go and continue the light, and I almost got done with one whole collar, and then I realized that I did it wrong. I miscounted. So we'll see how. Either I'll do it after I make the two lighthouses and then do it the lights in between, or I'll make all of the lighthouses, so there's 4 of them, and then I'll go back excuse me, and then go back and do the light shining, and then do all of the rest of the lettering. So I think it's coming out pretty good so far. He's liking it. He saw it, I think that was last Wednesday or something like that. He saw it and he got all excited. He's like, "Oh, who are you making that for?" And I think he forgot that it was for him. I'm like, "It's for you." He's like, "Oh, it looks really great." So I did that, and the only other item that I have done is I did penny rug. I got that done tonight for the Circle K International. It's going to be a prize for, we had people make bears. Well, not make bears, but we purchased bears, and we had people get them and then dress them up, and then we're going to now have a contest as to who we think has the cutest bear, and whoever is voted to have the cutest bears, then they get some prizes, and the bears will all be given to children in the hospitals. So I told them I would make a prize, and this is the penny rug I made. And I tried to figure out, so of course previously the little flower part, but it just wasn't working for me, and that's probably because I don't have a template or anything. And I tried a couple different things and it didn't seem to work. But probably if I sat down and really did it, then that probably would have helped. But I didn't have time, so. So then in between, so basically, in case you don't know, a penny rug is just basically a nice centerpiece for your table. And it came around during the 1800s. So you could put something nice here, or a candle, although I wouldn't have the candle lit because this is wool felt, and so it would probably get way too hot, but you know. It's nice, it's cute. There's different shapes, and people actually do on this part, instead of having 2 full circles, sometimes people have 3, they have them more close together, you know, whatever, but I thought it came out cute. And then the back is just 2 layers of felt with a blanket stitch, and that way they don't see all the other stitches. So I did that, and I don't know why my voice is, just a second. It's a little hoarse for some reason. Excuse me. Sorry, I dropped my. Oh, if anyone likes hot apple cider, and they have a Keurig machine, which I think it's spelled Keurig, I think. They have the little things that you can, not a cup, a little, yep, I guess a little small little cup that you put in, and you can just do 1 cup of coffee or tea or whatever, hot apple cider at a time, instead of making a huge cup. Anyways, so they have hot apple cider out for the holiday season. It's really good. I've had like 3 cups today. But my husband doesn't like apple cider, so. But anyways, so on Saturday, my husband took me to the local quilt needle craft store that may be closing, and it was, since it appears that no one is buying her shop, at least yet, they have a month to go, so she had stuff on sale, and then she also, because it was Saturday, the day after Black Friday, they also had a little bit of a sale too. And I got this very, very cute pattern that it says, it's got kitties. It's so cute. And it says, enter with a happy heart, and it says meow, and it says bless this house and the cats who rule it. So the cats, I guess, are getting into some mischief. Anyways, I thought it was so cute, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but whatever. And while I was there, I can never find at Joann's, I can never find like 25 count, even weave or anything like that. And so at that same shop, they had a whole bunch of it. Like, the lady always has a whole bunch of it, but I took a big, huge, like, tons of it. I don't know how much I have of it, but I took this big, huge thing. I think it's like 60 by 90 or something. Some big, huge number. I don't even remember what it was. But, yeah, it's fairly long here. Yeah, as you can tell, I mean, this isn't even, I'm not even done folding it out yet, but yeah, so I always have problems finding those, so I got that from her, and I'll probably go back and get more, because I'm getting a lot of the Heaven and Earth designs, and a lot of them call for 25 or 28, where I can't find at Joann's, or Michael's doesn't have it, but I can't find it anywhere else, except for I have seen a few places online, but it's usually already cut, and you know, with the Heaven and Earth designs, those things are like really big, so usually it doesn't pan out. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, because it's really the only local shop. Well, the number one is my sewing machine dealer. So they have quilting supplies, knitting crochet supplies and then cross stitch supplies. So yeah, I'm not really sure what all I'm going to do. But anyways, enough of my rambling back. Before that, we went to Joann's, and I got some very cute crochet yarn, and this is called Icy Pond. This kind of reminded me of the one that Offingen had, and I saw it, I was like, oh, it's so cute, I'm like, I have to get it. I just love the colors. And I also previously got another one that was pink and brown, and normally I don't like pink colors, but it looked really good with the brown, but I didn't keep it because my church has been asking for yarn because they make Afghans and stuff like that for people who need them in the church and in the surrounding community. And so I got like 3 of them, and they were for babies, so I donated them because they desperately needed some. And then I also found this as well. This one is called Crown Jewels Ombre, and I thought it was pretty. And what's funny about these is these years and years and years ago when I tried to learn how to crochet, these were like $1, and then they went to $1.20, and now they're like $3 at Joann's. I got on sale for like $2.30 or something like that. But I got it on Black Friday. And no, I did not go when there was like the huge mad rush. I mean, I went like at 11:30 in the morning. So most of the people were shopping. I mean, there's still quite a few people in there, but it wasn't, you know, I mean, all the shoppers who were shopping at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, that's when they open. Like, I'm not going to Joann's at that early. And I really only went because I needed to get the thread for my husband's project. So that's what I got there. And also they had these cute little Christmas ornaments that were half, well, no, they weren't half. They were 60 to 70% off is what they were. So I picked up 2 of them. I thought they were cute. So if anyone like snowmen, they're so cute. And then I got this one. This reminded me of my grandmother, well, one of my grandmothers. I thought, oh, this would have been a perfect gift for her, but she no longer has a tree and stuff like that, so. It's got a cardinal. She loves cardinals, so I thought it was so cute. So, what I think I'm going to do is once we put up our little tree, I'll put this up and I'll take a picture of it and send it to her. She loves getting pictures of birds and stuff like that, so she'll like it. The only other things I have is I thought I would go ahead and I forgot I was going to announce who the winner was of the November book for the Book Lovers Club and Live Journal for the Jane Austen Pride and Prejudice book, but I forgot to do that before I tape this, so that will probably be sometime tomorrow afternoon or late evening. So I guess if anyone still wants to sign up, they can. I was just going to do that all at once, but anyways, I will announce the next book for December anyways. It is, and I have not read this series, so I don't know, you know, if it's good. I assume it's good. Anyways, I love this genre. It's called The Amish. It is called A Widow's Hope by Mary Ellis, and it's the Miller Family series, and it is the first book. And I recently found out I had another copy, and I don't need 2 copies. So this will be the December book. And so I guess the main character is Hannah, and after her husband dies, she goes and lives with her sister's family. for her sister and her brother-in-law. So looks pretty interesting. Anytime I have a book that's in a series that I give away, I will always, as long as I'm aware that it's a series in a book, I will always just give away the first book. Then that way you don't have to worry about trying to find the first book or, you know, whatever. And I haven't posted the questions or anything yet on the Book Lovers Club and Live Journal yet for this. I will later, tomorrow at some point. I have to be at school early to do stuff for the bake sale in my class and stuff, so it will probably be mid-afternoon. But anyways, hope everyone has a great week. I hope that Lily, the kitty, is doing better, and I hope Brewster, does Muffin's dog, is doing better as well. And I hope everyone's doing well and everyone's pets are doing well, because pets are really important. I think sometimes people, at least I know a few people, not myself or my husband, that don't consider pets as important as family members, and I think that's just wrong, because if there are pets, there are family members. So anyways, that's all I'm going to say. But everyone take care, have a great week. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, my debate actually went pretty good. We thought it was going to be a disaster because of some different things going on, but it was actually wasn't that bad. So, and I don't know how long I've rambled on. Now I look at the clock and it looks like it's been like 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I need to go to bed. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so take care.